All right, guys, here is an example problem. Thought I'd start one that was pretty intense. This is one from your assignment, similar. I'm looking for segment RP, and they told me that line RP is tangent to both circle S and circle W. And they also told me that line TP is tangent to W and S as well. Okay, looks like a lot going on, but once you dissect it, it's not that bad. All right, so I know I'm looking for RP, which is this segment here. And notice if I have this RQ, they're tangent to the same circle, TU. So I know this 63 is the same as this segment over here. So this is also 63. Okay, so I need to find QP, add it together. That's going to give me RP. Well, I have a right triangle because this is tangent. So that's a right angle. I know this is the radius here, so this is 16 as well. So now all you got to do is add those numbers. So you got 16 plus 49. That's going to be 65. And I got a right triangle here. So it's going to be 16 squared plus unknown squared. We'll call that b squared. Remember, it doesn't matter if it's a or b. This one over here, opposite right angle, had to be c. Equals, I forgot the number already, 65 squared. And now I just got to do the math. 16 squared is 256 plus b squared equals 65 squared, which is a large number, 4,225. Subtract 256 on both sides. So minus 256. I get large number 3969. 3,969 equals b squared. Take the square root. So b is equal to the square root of 3969. I get, wow, it came out to a nice, beautiful, simple number, which happened to be 63. How'd that happen? All right, so this happened to be 63 as well. Will it always be the same number? Probably not. So now I just add 63 plus 63, which is 126. All right, hope that helps. Let's look at another example. And these are different types of problems that you have on your assignment, which I thought just looked very interesting. This one gave me a headache because I didn't really know what they were talking about at first. I do know what they're talking about now, but it kind of threw me off. It says a marble with a radius R rolls in an L-shaped track. Okay, great. Let's change the color. All right, how far is the center of the marble from the corner of the track? Say, what in the world? Well, this one's a little special because it's really not drawn to scale at all. So it kind of confused me. So if I draw this to this radius, I know this to the point of tangency is going to be a right angle. Okay, same here. Same radius, right angle. Something that it didn't, at least they didn't say it, but I should have recognized it. This is an L-shaped track. So I know this is also 90. Didn't know that at first. Now you know, I help your brain. So what I really have here is what does that look like? It's a square. That was kind of mean, but this is R and this is R as well. These are 90. So watch what I have here. I'm going to draw my square over here. I'm going to draw the same orientation. This is R. This is R. We're looking for the distance from the center of the marble to this distance here, to the corner. So I'm looking for this distance here. Well, I know this is a right angle. Well, if I notice this triangle here, If this is a square, this is a 45-degree angle. Those are both 45. So I have a 45, 45 special right triangle. You may remember this when you looked at special right triangles, but if I have a distance here of r, or whatever it is, the way you find this hypotenuse is it's always whatever that number is times square root of 2. Say, how did we remember that? Well, you may not remember that. I'm not sure if you went over it, but that answer should be r times square root of 2. That's it. So I just give you an example. If I gave you another right triangle and this was a 45, 45, if this was the number 8, I made this up completely different. But if I know these two numbers are the same, I know this hypotenuse will always be 8 square root of 2. Y'all may remember that, but enough of that video. That one was tough. And it was tough because I didn't recognize that that was really a square because it said it was an L-shaped track. So hopefully that helps. All right, see ya.